students, today we shall see another module in sequence analysis, multiple sequence alignments. Basic concepts of MSA and various approaches for MSA. A multiple sequence alignment is similar to the pairwise alignment, but it uses more than 2 DNA or protein sequences. It is an extrapolation of the pairwise sequence alignment and aims in assessing and identifying the conserved sequence regions of protein domains and structures across a group of sequences hypothesized to be evolutionarily related. Various analyses like homology modeling for prediction of protein structure, phylogenetic analysis, motif detection, etc. can be done based on the results of multiple sequence alignment. Example: information from conserved sequence motifs observed from MSA can be used in conjunction with structural and mechanistic information to locate the catalytic active sites of enzymes. Alignments are also used to aid in establishing evolutionary relationships by constructing phylogenetic trees. A multiple sequence alignment can sometimes be presented in a tree-shaped fashion. The sequences are matched up according to a particular scoring function. The scoring function for MSA is based on the concept of sum of pairs, which is the sum of the scores of all possible pairs of sequences in a MSA based on a particular scoring matrix. In calculating the SP scores, each column is scored by summing the scores for all possible pairwise matches, mismatches and gap costs. The score of the entire alignment is the sum of the entire column. The purpose of most MSA algorithms is to achieve maximum SP scores. Both exhaustive and heuristic approaches are used in MSA. The exhaustive alignment method involves examining all possible aligned positions simultaneously. An algorithm similar to dynamic programming in pairwise alignment is used to perform MSA in exhaustive search, but it is computationally prohibitive and not feasible to use for a large data set. Alignment techniques which are faster and heuristic are used instead. Heuristic algorithms fall into 3 categories: progressive alignment type, iterative alignment type and block-based alignment type. The progressive method is a stepwise assembly of multiple alignment according to pairwise similarity. The iterative approach works by repetitive refinement of suboptimal alignments. The block-based method focuses on identifying regional similarities. There are many softwares like Clustal, tCoffee, Philip, MSA, Muscle for obtaining multiple sequence alignment. Following parameters should be considered while aligning multiple sequences. Protein weight matrix. The matrix used to generate the alignment score must be able to produce the highest score. Example: PAM and Blossom. Gap open. The penalty to open a gap. The presence of a gap is frequently given more significance than the length of the gap. By default, the gap opening penalty is 10. Gap extension. The penalty to extend a gap. Extension of the gap also involves addition of amino acids, which is penalized in the scoring of the alignment. By default, gap extension penalty is 0.20. In the figure, multiple alignment of the protein kinase with a set of 5 PI3 kinases which have considerable overall homology to each other has the effect of forcing the best conserved regions to be matched. Here, the DFG motif and the important N and D green residues are aligned correctly in all the sequences. In addition, it is apparent that a G green is also totally conserved or identical and that 3 more residues are conserved in their physico-chemical properties blue. Hierarchical or progressive alignment. This alignment depends on stepwise assembly of multiple alignment and is heuristic in nature. It speeds up the alignment of multiple sequences through a multi-step process. It first conducts pairwise alignment for each possible pairs of sequences using the Needleman-Wunsch global alignment method and records these similarities using scores from the pairwise comparisons. The scores can either be percentage identity or similarity score based on a particular substitution matrix. The scores are then converted into an evolutionary distance to generate a distance matrix for all the sequences involved. A simple phylogenetic analysis is then performed based on the distance matrix to group sequence based on pairwise distance score. As a result, an approximate phylogenetic tree is generated using the neighbor joining method. The tree reflects proximity among all the sequences and is used as a guide tree for directing realignment of the sequences. The most closely related sequence according to the guide tree are first realigned using the Needleman-Wunsch algorithm. To align additional sequence, the two already aligned sequences are converted to a consensus sequence with gap positions fixed. The consensus is then treated as a single sequence in the subsequent step. Figure: the tree method for the multiple alignment of sequences A, B, C, D and E. Pairwise alignments are first made between all possible pairs of sequences, that is AB, AC, AD and so on, to determine the relative similarity to each other. A cluster analysis is performed on this preliminary round of alignments and the individual sequences are ranked in a tree according to their similarity to each other. In the next step, the most similar sequences are aligned in pairs as far as possible. These are then aligned to the next closest sequence. This is repeated until all sequences or groups of sequences are aligned. In the next step, the next closest sequence based on the guide tree is aligned with a consensus sequence using dynamic programming. More distant sequences or sequence profiles are subsequently added one at a time in accordance with their relative position on the guide tree. After realignment with a new sequence using dynamic programming, a new consensus is derived. This is then used for the next round of alignment. The process is repeated until all the sequences are aligned. Iterative method. Major problem with the progressive alignment method is that errors in the initial alignments of most closely related sequences are propagated to the MSA. This problem is more acute when the starting alignments are between more distantly related sequences. Iterative methods attempt to correct for this problem by repeatedly realigning subgroups of the sequences. The objective is to improve the overall alignment score. Algorithm of Clustal W and PyLib and their application for sequence analysis. Clustal is a progressive multiple alignment program available either as standalone or online program. The standalone program, which runs on Unix and Macintosh, has two variants, Clustal W and Clustal X. The W version provides a simple text-based interface and the X version provides graphical interface. One of the most important features of this program is the flexibility of using substitution matrices. Clustal does not rely on a single substitution matrix. Instead, it applies different scoring matrices when aligning sequence, depending on degrees of similarity. The choice of a matrix depends on the evolutionary distances measured from the guide tree. Another feature is the use of adjustable gap penalties that allow more insertions and deletions in regions that are outside the conserved domains, but fewer in conserved regions. Example: a gap near a series of hydrophobic residues carries more penalties than the one next to a series of hydrophilic or glycine residues, which are common in loop regions. In addition, gaps that are too close to one another can be penalized more than gaps occurring in isolated loci. The algorithm also applies a weighting scheme to increase the reliability of aligning divergent sequences, that is, sequences with less than 25% identity. This is done by downweighting redundant and closely related groups of sequences in the alignment by a certain factor. This helps in preventing similar sequences from dominating the alignment. The weighting factor in each sequence is determined by its branch length on the guide tree. The branch lengths are normalized by how many times sequences share a basal branch from the root of the tree. The obtained values for each sequence is subsequently used to multiply the raw alignment scores of residues from that sequence, so to achieve the goal of decreasing the matching scores of frequent characters in multiple alignment and thereby increasing the ones of infrequent characters. PILUP. PILUP is a MSc program that uses a method very similar to CLUSTAL-W. The sequences are aligned pairwise using the Needleman-Wunsch dynamic programming algorithm, and the scores are used to produce a tree by the unweighted pair group method using arithmetic averages UPGMA. The resulting tree is then used to guide the alignment of the most closely related sequences and groups of sequences. The resulting alignment is a global alignment produced by the Needleman-Wunsch algorithm. Standard scoring matrices and gap opening or extension penalties are used. PILUP does not guarantee an optimal alignment. Concept of dendrograms and its interpretation. A dendrogram is a branching tree structure that represents the evolutionary relationship among the operational taxonomic units OTU, which are gene or protein sequences. In a dendrogram, similar objects, sequences of proteins or DNA which are derived on same criteria are arranged in a hierarchical cluster. Hence, a dendrogram shows the relationship among various clusters. Figure: dendrogram showing the relatedness of hemoglobins across animals. A basic dendrogram of hemoglobin genes is shown. The terminal end of each clade is called a leaf. Each branch is called a clade. The height of the vertical lines highlighted here in red indicates the degree of difference between branches. The longer the line, the greater the difference. The arrangement of the clades tells us which leaves are most similar to each other. The height of the branch points indicates how similar or different they are from each other. The greater the height, the greater the difference. We can use the dendrogram to represent the relationships between any kinds of entities as long as we can measure their similarity to each other. MINOR software for phylogenetic motif identification. MINOR is a software for phylogenetic motif identification which attempts to identify phylogenetic motifs PM within a multiple sequence alignment that have co-evolved to satisfy the functional evolutionary constraints. PMs are sequence alignment regions that conserve the overall phylogeny of the complete family. These highly conserved positions within sequence alignments are strong candidates for functional sites, and frequently these regions correspond to residues that are critical in molecular recognition and binding specificity. PMs correspond to a variety of structural features including solvent exposed loops, active site clefts, and buried regions surrounding prosthetic groups. MINOR algorithm works on the observation that motifs taken from regions known to be functionally important a priori conserve the overall phylogeny of the family. That is, MINOR reserves the scenario to look for regions that reproduce the phylogenetic clustering and then presents them as putative functional sites. MINOR algorithm. MINOR takes as an input any multiple sequence alignment and aligns by using CLUSTAL-W if the sequences are unaligned. MINOR requires a minimum of 5 sequences in the FASTA format. However, it is recommended using 25 or more sequences to ensure sufficient evolutionary diversity. Optionally, a protein data bank (PDB) structure can be submitted to better highlight PM regions. A sliding sequence window algorithm is used to quantitatively evaluate the phylogenetic similarity between each sequence region and the whole sequence. Distance-based trees are calculated both for the whole alignment and each window. Phylogenetic similarity is calculated based on tree topology using the partition metric algorithm. Partition metric values are recast as z-scores. Overlapping sequence windows scoring past some preset phylogenetic similarity z-score PSZ threshold are identified as PMs. MINOR empirically uses a window width between 5 and 10 and a PSZ threshold between -1.5 and -2.2. Lower scores indicate greater similarity. Represent ideal default parameters for functional site prediction. Minor allows the user to easily change these parameters as desired. By default, alignment positions with greater than 50% gaps are eliminated. Minor can automatically determine the PSZ threshold without human subjectivity. Alternatively, Minor also provides the option to identify traditional motifs using the false positive expectation FPE of a regular expression or profile. When used in conjunction with the PM results, these alternative approaches often provide synergistic information. Minor is available as standalone command line based software and through the web. Minor sends an email with a hyperlink directing the user to their results. JMOL or SHIME viewers can be used for interactive structure visualization. Minor is part of the larger protein motif analysis portal at California State Polytechnic University. tCoffee – Multiple Sequence Alignment Tools. Multiple alignments are an essential prerequisite for further analysis of protein families such as homology modeling or phylogenetic reconstruction. Illustrate conserved and variable sites within a family. These alignments may be further used to derive profiles or hidden Markov models that can be used to search databases for distantly related members of the family. Mathematically, methods for carrying out alignments using empirical models can be extremely demanding in computer resources for more than a couple of sequences. It is also difficult to apply when the sequences are less than 30% identical. In practice, heuristic methods are used for all, and the most commonly used heuristic methods are based on the progressive alignment strategy. The idea is to take an initial approximate phylogenetic tree between the sequences and to gradually build up the alignment following the order in the tree. Although successful in a wide variety of cases, this method suffers from its greediness. Errors made in the first alignments cannot be rectified later as the rest of the sequences are added in. Tree-based consistency objective function for alignment evaluation or tCoffee is a new progressive method for sequence alignment. It can combine signals from heterogeneous sources, example sequence alignment programs, structure alignments, threading, manual alignment, motifs and specific constraints into a unique consensus multiple sequence alignment and attempt to minimize this effect. Although the strategy in tCoffee is also a greedy progressive method, it allows for much better use of information in the early stages. The main alternative to progressive alignment is a simultaneous alignment of all the sequences, but they remain an extremely CPU and memory intensive approach. Iterative strategies are another interesting alternative. They do not provide any guarantees about finding optimal solutions, but are reasonably robust and much less sensitive to the number of sequences than their deterministic counterparts. All of these methods attempt to carry out global alignments where one tries to align the full length of the sequences with each other. Alternatively, one might wish to consider local similarity as occurs when two proteins share only a domain or motif. tCoffee performs progressive sequence alignments as in Clustal. The main difference is that in processing a query, tCoffee performs both a local and pairwise alignment for all possible pairs involved. The global pairwise alignment is performed using Clustal program and the local pairwise alignment is generated by the Laline program from which the top 10 scored alignments are selected. Benchmark assessment has shown that tCoffee indeed outperforms Clustal when aligning moderately divergent sequences. tCoffee is available at www.chembnet.org/software/tcoffee.html. tCoffee algorithm. tCoffee has two main features. First, it provides a simple and flexible means of generating multiple alignments using heterogeneous data sources. The data from these sources are provided to tCoffee via a library of pairwise alignments. T-Coffee, by using a library that was generated using a mixture of local and global pairwise alignments, computes multiple alignments. The second main feature of T-Coffee is the optimization method, which is used to find the multiple alignment that best fits the pairwise alignments from the input library by a progressive strategy which is similar to that used in Clustal W. In the figure, layout of the T-Coffee strategy. The main steps required to compute a multiple sequence alignment using the T-Coffee method. Square blocks designate procedures while rounded blocks indicate data structures. T-Coffee, using the information from input library, carry out progressive alignment in a manner that allows us to consider the alignments between all the pairs while carrying out each step of the progressive multiple alignment. This gives us progressive alignment with all its advantages of speed and simplicity, but with a far lesser tendency to make errors like the one shown in figure, that is, misalignment of the word cat. T-Coffee is a progressive alignment with an ability to consider information from all the sequences during each alignment step, but not just those being aligned at that extension. Progressive alignment. 4 sequences have been designed. The tree indicates the order in which the sequences are aligned when using a progressive method such as Clustal W. The resulting alignment is shown with the word cat misaligned. Primary library. Each pair of sequences is aligned using Clustal W. In these alignments, each pair of aligned residues is associated with a weight equal to the average identity among matched residues within the complete alignment. Mismatches are indicated in bold type. Library extension for a pair of sequences. The 3 possible alignments of sequence A and B are shown: A and B through C, A and B through D. These alignments are combined as explained in the text to produce the position specific library. This library is resolved by dynamic programming to give the correct alignment. The thickness of the line indicates the strength of the weight. Combination of local and global alignments lead to a significant increase in alignment accuracy. The main difference from traditional progressive alignment methods is that instead of using a substitution matrix for aligning the sequences, a position specific scoring scheme is used, the extended library. In order to test the accuracy of this method, biological validation of the results has been done using the BALI-based database of multiple sequence alignments, which has a collection containing 141 protein alignments. Validation is carried out by comparing each calculated multiple alignment with its counterpart in BALI-base. T-Coffee is implemented in ANSI C. Its tree parsing and tree calculating facilities were taken from the Clustal W package, and it uses a modified version of the Laline program. It's time to summarize the session. A multiple sequence alignment uses more than 2 DNA or protein sequences, which is an extrapolation from the pairwise sequence alignment, and aims in assessing and identifying the conserved sequence regions of proteins, domains and structures across a group of sequences hypothesized to be evolutionarily related. Various analyses like homology modeling for prediction of protein structure, phylogenetic analysis, motif detection, etc. can be done based on the results of multiple sequence alignment. Both exhaustive and heuristic approaches are used in MSA. The exhaustive alignment method involves examining all possible aligned positions simultaneously. Heuristic algorithm fall into 3 categories: progressive alignment type, iterative alignment type and block-based alignment type. The progressive method is a stepwise assembly of multiple alignment according to pairwise similarity. The iterative approach works by repetitive refinement of suboptimal alignments. The block-based method focuses on identifying regional similarities. Examples of software used for obtaining multiple sequence alignment: Clustal, T-Coffee, Phillip, Muscle. T-Coffee is a new progressive method for sequence alignment. It can combine signals from heterogeneous sources, example sequence alignment programs, structure alignments, threading, manual alignment, motifs and specific constraints into a unique consensus multiple sequence alignment and attempt to minimize this effect. Although the strategy in tea coffee is also a greedy progressive method, it allows for much better use of information in the early stages. Tea coffee performs progressive sequence alignment as in Clustal, but performs both a local and pairwise alignment for all possible pairs involved. The global pairwise alignment is performed using Clustal program and the local pairwise alignment is generated by the Laline program, from which the top 10 scored alignments are selected. Benchmark assessment has shown that tea coffee outperforms Clustal when aligning moderately divergent sequences. A dendrogram is a branching tree structure that represents the evolutionary relationship among the operational taxonomic units, which are gene or protein sequences. In a dendrogram, similar objects, sequences of proteins or DNA which are derived on same criteria are arranged in a hierarchical cluster and shows the relationships among various clusters. A dendrogram can be used to represent the relationship between any kinds of entities as long as we can measure their similarity to each other. MINOR is a software for phylogenetic motif identification which attempts to identify phylogenetic motifs within a multiple sequence alignment that have co-evolved to satisfy the functional evolutionary constraints. PMs are sequence alignment regions that conserve the overall phylogeny of the complete family. MINOR algorithm works on the observation that motifs taken from regions known to be functionally important a priori conserve the overall phylogeny of the family. That is, MINOR reserves this scenario to look for regions that reproduce the phylogenetic clustering and then presents them as putative functional sites. MINOR is part of the larger protein motif analysis portal at California State Polytechnic University. Before we attend the next session, please try to answer the following questions. 1. Write notes on the features of tea coffee software. 2. What are the various techniques used in constructing a multiple sequence alignment? Here are some books for your reference. Introduction to Bioinformatics by Atwood and Parry Smith, Pearson Education. Structural Bioinformatics by Philip E. Bourne and Helge Wessing, Wiley Publications. Bioinformatics, Methods and Applications, Rastogi S.E., Mendirata N. and Rastogi P., Prentice Hall of India Private Limited, New Delhi. Essential Bioinformatics, Jing Xiong, Cambridge University Press. Thank you, students. Thus we come to the end of the session on multiple sequence alignment. Hope to see you next time with another useful session.